Hello everyone, this is Gayatri, and today my topic is a good listener is rare to find. Listening is a great skill. It builds trust and encourages problem solving, but it takes practice. It's more complicated than you might think. Most people don't think about it. It is second nature. Good listening enables people to tell their story. Be a great listener. As a mentor, you will tune in people. Where are they coming from? What are they trying to say? The art of listening requires that you prepare yourself, you hold the focus, show that you are listening. Be a great listener. Research suggests that the way people deliver a message accounts for 93% of its meaning. Maintain a good eye contact, encourage people to talk, reflect back what you hear, don't interrupt. To help people think for themselves, first listen and then listen. Nancy Klein, 1999, Time to Think. Listening skills and tips. The solar approach. S stands for squarely face the person. O stands for open posture. L stands for lean towards the person. E for eye contact and R for relax. And totally, we just have to face the person and have a good posture and lean towards the person and give your 100%, that is, listen perfectly and give your eye contact and then relax. In your everyday listening practice, this approach and see what effects are. Listening also involves good body language and non-verbal communication and can give out many messages. And what is non-verbal communication? Non-verbal communication is nothing but the gestures and many. Good body language can put someone at ease before you say anything, smiling and nodding, so that the opponent can understand that you're listening to the person perfectly. An open, friendly, confident posture, so that the person can fluently tell something without any problem. Good eye contact, but not staring. If you stare at a person might feel anxious or nervous. But a good eye contact means a perfect blinking at perfect time and perfect moment. Give people time to say what they want to. Avoid interrupting or finishing their sentence for them. It sends the message that you are important. You know what they are going to say, or you are in a rush. Time for reflection. How do you know when someone is truly listening to you? How do you know when someone isn't listening to you? Reflexive listening. So there are types of listening. First one is reflexive listening. This is what the listener hears in their own mind. It can lead to assumptions that are wrong. External listening. This is what the listener hears from the person, the words they say and how they say them, how they see things. Intuitive listening. This is what the listening patterns and areas that are avoided. Holding silence. Giving people time to think, then break this. Hard to do. Hold your blocks to effective listening. As the mentor, you will become a good listener. There are blocks to listening. Be aware of listening in yourself and in others. Poor listeners may demonstrate these behaviors: knowing the answer, trying to be helpful, trying to influence or impress, making assumptions, only hearing what you want to hear, daydreaming, being in a hurry, looking for points to argue with. Basically, many kinds of people are there. Some people in a rush, they'll not listen, or by knowing the answer through enthusiasm or something, they'll just try to interrupt the conversation and influence or impress. and some people may assume things and just interrupt, or they'll just listen to what they want. No, this is not the right way, but avoid these things so that you'll be a good listener. Negative listening habits to avoid. The faker mind is elsewhere. That is, the mind is absent and the body is present. The interrupter, yeah, the one who interrupt in the middle of the conversation or in the middle of the speech, anything. The intellectual or logical listener interprets and judges. The happy hooker steals the focus. The rebuttal maker looking for a mistake, an argument, or dismissal. Yeah, these kind of people are more because they just wanted to find a mistake and then judge the person. This is a very wrong thing. It's a very huge mistake. We have to stop doing these things. The advice giver can be good but can be a turn off. Common listening issues. Turning in and out. On average, we think approximately 4 times faster than we speak, leading to listeners turning out. Using the space to address their own thoughts, to daydream, rather than staying tuned into the listener. The glazed look. There are times when an individual will concentrate on the speaker, the mentee, rather than on what is being said for whatever reason, bringing on that glazed look on the face of those listening. We can all tell when this is happening. Mentee centered. It is important to remember that the person is more important than the issues discussed. Our discussion should always work around the development of the mentee and not the subject. Becoming heated. Certain trigger phrases, words, and views may cause mentors to feel as if they should dive in with their own opinions, resulting in the mentee becoming irritated, upset, and switching off. It is better to hold back on this even if you disagree. Giving space. During discussions, the mentee will have silences and spaces, which will vary in length. Avoid the temptation to rush in and fill this. As we all have different periods of reflection and thinking, it is important to allow the mentee time to internalize their thoughts. Silence can often an indication that thinking is going on. Yeah, it's important to have some patience. If someone gives some pause or like they're thinking, they might be thinking for the next sentence or the next topic. It's better to be patient and then continue the speech. People like being listened to as it demonstrates respect as a good listener. You will show that you are attentive and that you are interested in what the speaker is saying. Resist the temptation to interrupt. Using silence gives the speaker space and time to think about, construct, and say what they mean. Encourage the speaker to explore their thoughts. Make it clear that you are interested in helping them to develop their thoughts and ideas. It helps the speaker to speak more and fluently and without any barriers. Like if the listener is not in a good position to listen, the speaker might have many issues and may stop telling you the main thing and may skip the main thing and couldn't be in the position to tell you the important things in a right way. So it's very important to a listener to be patient and calm enough so that the speaker may, like the mentee may continue his topic. The active listener will notice any misconceptions or prejudices there may be. The active listener will be skillful in reflecting back what the speaker has said. This helps clarify understanding and lets the speaker know that you are focusing on what they mean. This also helps the speaker clarify complex thinking, and provides an opportunity for them to elaborate. When you reflect back, it enables the speaker to confirm or correct your understanding. Mirroring what the speaker has said and using the same words is very helpful. Some useful phrases for active listening. Confirming. Let me confirm. Can I make sure I understand what you have said? Can I just check? Yeah. Using these phrases can help the speaker continue his topic in a good way without any negative ideas or without any nervousness. Summarizing. Can I summarize what you have said, please? I think you said. Using these phrases may help you for being a good active listener. Checking. Is that right? Have I understood you correctly? So I repeat it. Like confirming. Let me confirm. Can I make sure I understood what you have said? Can I just check? Can I summarize what you have said, please? I think you said. Is that right? Have I understood you correctly? To summarize, good listening skills include paying attention, non-verbal, verbal, and allowing people to finish, being aware of body language, checking, understanding, paraphrasing, summarizing, reflecting back the words, allowing for silence, don't rush in or interrupt, allow reflection to take place, encourage exploration, tell me more about that. Make it clear that you want to support the person in reflecting and understanding. Using all these things may help you be a good listener. Someone who listens carefully, attentively, and sympathetically, typically imparting support and understanding to the speaker, is a good listener. Her friends envied her for having married a good listener. 5 things good listeners can do. Give them time. Many people need time to gather their thoughts before speaking. Pay attention. We think faster than others speak. Clarify. Don't be afraid to ask questions that clarify something you didn't understand. Reflect. Find common ground. Listening is loving. It's better to avoid distractions. Stay focused on the individual. Make eye contact and avoid letting your eyes wander to things happening in the background. This makes you a good listener. Let them finish talking before responding. Use active listening skills. And even if you are doubting something, it's better to summarize in a good manner. Basically, listening can feel at times like a lost art. Maybe because we are communicating so much more electronically. That's too bad because being a good listener can help you in every aspect of your life. With family and friends, and with your colleagues at work. One, he, yeah, thank you.